Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a weekly vlog over this week. So I'm starting it today, which is a Monday, and I will finish this video on the Sunday. Just gonna have my breakfast now. So I've just got the Cadbury Brunch Bar, like chocolate chip one, and then I've just got a glass of squash as well. So I've done my morning routine of getting dressed, brushing my teeth, and I've just made the bed. So I've just done my survey spin. So every day it will give you a daily poll. You get a penny each time you do a daily poll. Sometimes it'll give you a video bonus, so you'll get like an extra penny or whatnot. And then surveys. The cash out amount is £4. I currently have £2.61. So if you go to cash out, this is like the ones that you can get. So there's like Tesco, Visa, PayPal, M&S, John Lewis, Amazon. Say if you click on one of them, it will tell you how far you're away from being able to cash out. So I'm only £1.39 from being able to sort of get to like £4 to be able to cash out. But yeah, I've just done that for this morning. I've just put my lunch on, so I'm going to have some toast. I've had a few different things the last couple of days just because I have had bread quite often. So I've kind of got to a point where sometimes it's a bit much having it like all the time, but I just fancied having it today. Gonna watch this video on YouTube. It's just UK Border Force. I used to watch it when it was on TV like a while ago. I don't actually know if it's still on TV. I don't really watch TV anymore, so I'm not entirely sure. But I saw it and just decided that I'll watch it on YouTube. So my lunch is done now. So I've just got some toast, and then I've just got Tesco's own brand milk chocolate buttons to go with it. I've finished my lunch now, so I'm just going to put my plate into the dishwasher and then throw away the rubbish. I'm just going to pack my bag just because I'll be heading out in a bit because I've got somewhere that I need to go to. So this is the bag that I'm taking out. It's just a Loungefly My Hero Academia one, so it's got like sort of 3 compartments rather than just like 1 compartment or 2. The bottom compartment will have my key in it, so that obviously I can get back in. And this pocket's just got my tablets that I need to take, so I just know that I've got them. And then I'm just going to sort out the main compartment now. So I'm just got my purse in there just to make sure I've got that. I'm taking a bottle of squash. I'm also taking a bottle of Pepsi Max Cherry. I'm also going to put my power bank in there. So my power bank is in this little corgi case. So it's just got my power bank in there. I am going to put my phone cable in there, but obviously I'm using my phone cable at the moment. So that will go in there like just before I leave. Just so if my phone does die while I'm out, I know that I've got charge to be able to contact people if need be. I don't think it will die, but I'd rather take it than not have it. I'm going to take my beanie. Again, I'm going to take it. I don't know if I'm going to wear it, depending how cold it is when I go and how cold it is when I like sort of come back. I'd rather have it than not have it. So that's basically everything put in there for now. And then I will need to repack this bag again later for work tomorrow. I'm going to take one of these now. So I got these in Home Bargains. You get 120, they're just chewable gummies. So these are the sort of like vitamins that are in there. So like the reason why I bought these was because I don't get a lot of vitamins, and I've got low iron anyway. So I kind of just thought taking like multivitamins would be good just to sort of boost up vitamins that I don't tend to get. The reason why I got gummy chewable ones is I don't really like taking normal tablets. I have a sort of thing where like it's very hard for me to like sort of swallow them. I get a fear of like that I think I'm going to choke on them. So that's why I just got like the chewable ones. So I tend to try and get into the habit of taking these every day. Just adding a few more things into my bag for when I do pop out. It's just things that I forgot to originally put in there. So I'm just going to take a little body spray and just a bit of roll-on deodorant, just in case I do get a bit sweaty while I'm out. I'd rather have it than not have it. And then I put a shirt in here just to have a spare one, just in case I need it, if I need to change. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I've put in my bag. Making my way out now to where I need to go, so I'm just making my way sort of to the bus stop just to grab the bus. So I've arrived to where I sort of need to be. I've got a bit of time to kill, so I'm just sort of sat in a bus stop just because the weather is kind of a bit on the sort of not so nice side. Like 1 minute it's fine, next minute it kind of like rains. So instead of me sitting outside potentially getting wet, I thought I'd just sit in the bus stop and just sort of stay dry. But I'm kind of near where I need to be anyway, so it won't take me long to kind of cross over and kind of walk to where I need to be. Just had a bath, so I'm just going to put away my clothes now. I'm just going to pack my work bag for tomorrow, so I'm going to empty the stuff out of it that was in it earlier when I went out. I did buy some stuff on my way home, so I also need to kind of make sure that that is out of my bag, just because I don't want to take stuff that I don't necessarily need. So I'm going to keep my umbrella that was in there, my power bank, and I've got my 2 bottles of drink. I've got a Christmas card that I need to put in my bag for somebody at work. I haven't seen them, so I ripped one and I took it with me, but I took it out the other day because I went somewhere, so I didn't want to have it in my bag. And then in the main part of my bag, I'm going to put my house key, just so that I've got it, otherwise I won't have it. I need to take some other things out of the pockets in my bag, just because I don't need them in there. I'm going to put my medication back in, just so that I don't forget it. And I think that's pretty much everything in my bag that I need for tomorrow, unless I can think of anything else that I forget. I'll probably put it in at some point between now and tomorrow, because I'm doing an earlier shift at work. I normally don't do an earlier shift at work. I've just filed down my ingrown toenails. I will do a video at some point as an updated video. I do have a video on my channel where I explained my ingrown toenail experience at the time when I filmed that. They were still healing. Obviously now I've had them healing for a lot longer, but now I'm in the stage where I just need to make the skin on the nail bed basically smooth, so that when a nail does grow back in, it grows back in the way it should. But I will do an updated video when a nail does grow back in, and sort of just explain sort of the whole sort of healing process and what I did, and kind of tips and tricks for anyone, just because obviously it was my first time kind of going through an ingrown toenail, but things that I did that maybe may help other people. I'm just packing a shopping bag now, just with some other stuff that I need to take with me to work tomorrow that won't fit in my normal bag. So I've got 2 parcels that I need to post out from items that people have bought off my Vinted. And then in this bag, I'm just going to be putting a few of the bits that I've got to give my friend. So I've got a Corpse Bride pin to give her. I've got a little Beetlejuice one. I've got this little cat little one for her.
and then another little cat one, and then I've also got little Gizmo, and this little one that says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, with a little sunflower on. She's got this little lanyard which is like Christmassy themed, and then just this little gingerbread man like ID card holder. So I'm just going to put them all into a bag and then put it into the shopping bag, and then I'll give that to her when I see her tomorrow. I did see her the other day, but she forgot to give me some stuff when I saw her, so we're just meeting up again just so that she can give me the odd other little bits that she needed to give me. Just making my way back from work, so I had an earlier shift today, which I don't normally have during the week. I normally have it sometimes on weekends, like if they give it to me, but it's very rarely if I do. But today I did 9 till 1, which wasn't too bad. I normally do the like evening shifts until close, which I don't really like a lot, because then you don't really have like time to yourself to be able to enjoy like the day, because the day's pretty much gone by then. But yeah, I'm just making my way back from work now. So I haven't really got too far to go now until I get back, but when I get back I'm just going to have my lunch, chill out for a bit, and then I'm going to job search for a bit. I'm going to have my lunch now, so I've just got this Dairy Lee chicken and cheese. I've got this cheese and onion sandwich. So these two my friend got me with a drink, and then that's just from Aldi that I got. They were like a pack of like 12. And then I've just got 2 bars of these mini delights. They're like cookies and milk. So they're basically like Oreo ones, but I'm just going to have that now. I'm just going to empty this shopping bag that I took with me to work. So I know that I picked up some stuff after I finished work. So I went to Poundland and just got these scatter crystals. I got them to put into light up bottles that I did. I also got 2 crunch bars, but I put them in the fridge just so that they didn't melt. And then I got this bag off my friend. I met her after work just because there was a few things that she forgot to give me. So she gave me a bottle of squash just because I always like to have squash in, because I normally take it with me to work. I've got this bottle bag for one of the bottles that I made for somebody, and then she's got me this little it's like a cat little light, so that's the stand, and then that is the top part for it. So I'll set that up in a bit. She gave me some scatter crystals, but they're like really small ones compared to these ones. And then she gave me a magnet because she went to Blackpool a few months ago, and she picked me one up. So that's pretty much everything kind of packed out of the shopping bag. I've just finished putting the crystals into the lighter bottles that I made. I wanted to put crystals in the bottom just because I thought it would be nice, and then there is fairy lights to go inside there as well. So I made this one as a gift. It's just a little dog one. And then I made a League of Legends Jinx one, but again, you can see the crystals in the bottom. And then I made a sort of Vampire Diaries / like originals themed one, with, again, crystals in the bottom. I just thought it would add a little bit to the sort of lighter bottles. I've done some job searching through Indeed. I'm going to have a little bit of a break, so I'm probably going to see if there's any YouTube videos that I can catch up on. I'm just going to take one of my multivitamins. I try and take these every day at the moment. They've just got a few different vitamins in them, just because I know that I don't really get a lot of the main vitamins that I need. So it's just sort of that way to get them in my sort of system. I'm just going to make my tea now. So I'm just going to have these Everyday Essentials fish fingers. They're from Aldi. So I'm going to put these in the oven, and then I've got some microwave veg to go with them. So my fish fingers are done now. Some of the skin got stuck to the tray.
I'm just doing my veg now to go along with them. My veg is now done, so I've just got some microwave veg, so there's just broccoli, carrots and some sweet corn, and then I've got my fish fingers. I've finished my tea now, so I've only left a little bit of the carrots and just sort of majority of the sweet corn. I'm just feeling a bit full, so I'm just going to clear my plate now and then put it in the dishwasher. So I'm just going to soak my feet now. So I've got lukewarm water and I've put some table salt in it. Basically, it's for my ingrown toenails, so I have to soak them and then I let them air dry, basically just to help it heal properly. So I'm just going to watch The Grinch. I've already watched this before, but The Grinch is probably one of my favourite Christmas films, along with a few others, but The Grinch is up there. I've packaged up a Vinted order to send out tomorrow. I've just put some food on for my boyfriend now, just because he's been out for the last couple of hours, and he didn't have something while he was out, because obviously he was doing something. So he just asked if I could put some things in the oven for him. So I'm just going to keep an eye on those and then take them out and leave them on the side if he's not back, just so that he can have them when he gets back in. Just having a look around One Below. I need a few things in here, and then I just thought I'd come in and have a look and see what they've got in. Just gonna head into Poundland now for a look and see if they've got what I need. If not, then I may go back to another store and pick them up from there. So Poundland didn't have what I need, so now I'm going back to the other store to just get it from there. Making my way back now, so they don't have what I needed, so I just decided just to head back. There's no point looking more for stuff because I'd already looked in 2 places and got items because I thought it would fit, but realised that they don't, so I don't really have a use for those at the moment now, so I'm just going to head back. Just in Aldi now, just having a look round, and I needed to pick up a few things. Making my way home now, so I stopped off at B&M just to have a look for something, but they didn't have it. Then I popped into Asda, I picked up a few things, then I went to Aldi and just picked up a couple of bits I needed, so now I'm just making my way back and then I'll chill for a bit before I need to head back out. So this is what I picked up while I was out. So I just got these chocolate little filled biscuits. You get 8 packs in there. And then I also got this little tripod in Asda. It's just a little mini one. They did have this one, and then they had one that was called a like vlogging kit one. I don't know how good quality this is going to be, but it didn't cost a lot, so I didn't really know whether to take the plunge with it or not, but sometimes you never really know. So this is the foam part, and then you've got the actual stand. It does seem a little bit like, it seems okay. I mean, it probably can be a bit on the like flimsier side at times. I presume this goes in here. I could be wrong and putting it in the wrong place, but I feel like this is, yeah, I presume that is where it goes. So you've got it attached to there, and then you can just prop the legs out. The legs don't go out so far, they only kind of stand to about there. It is a little bit like, I think if you had a very heavy phone, it would probably knock this over. I think you'd probably have to put it on like a table or something like that, but I'll probably give it a try and just see how it is. It is only a really like cheap one, so if it doesn't exactly, as long as it does the job, it's fine. I can always get another one at another point in time. I've made my lunch now, so I've got the little biscuits that have got chocolate inside them. I've got a small bag of drumstick squashies. I've got a lolly, and then I did some toast, and then I put the toast then in the microwave and just melted some cheese on it. I've finished my lunch now, so I'm just gonna put the stuff in the bin and then put it in the dishwasher, and then I need to put the dishwasher on. I've finished my lunch now, so I'm just gonna put the stuff in the bin and then put it in the dishwasher, and then I need to put the dishwasher on.
I'm just on my way to the post office now, so I've got 2 Vinted parcels that I sold, and luckily they both picked the same sort of postal service provider, so it makes it easier that I can take them both to the same place and just drop them off, rather than having to drop one off at one postal office and then having to take one to a completely different one. It just makes it a little bit easier when they're both to the same place, so I'm just going to go and do that now so that it's done. I'm not that far from the post office now, so I'm just going to generate the shipping labels that I need and just make sure that I scan the right ones for the right items, so that I don't scan the wrong one on the wrong product. And that hasn't happened to me before, but I always get worried that I may mess up at one point, but I always try and double check beforehand so that that doesn't happen. But yeah, I'm not too far from the post office anyway, so it won't take long to go in, scan in the parcels, and then make my way back. So I've just posted the parcels off now and dropped them off at the post office. There will be a notice that will get sent to the buyers on Vinted, but I always like to send them just a message just to say that they have been sent as well, just so that they're aware. I tend to try and get mine out either same working day, depending when it's bought, or the next working day, just so that they don't have to wait too long for their items to sort of be delivered. So I've just posted the parcels off now and dropped them off at the post office. There will be a notice that will get sent to the buyers on Vinted, but I always like to send them just a message just to say that they have been sent as well, just so that they're aware. I tend to try and get mine out either same working day, depending when it's bought, or the next working day, just so that they don't have to wait too long for their items to sort of be delivered. So I'm just gonna empty the dishwasher now. So this is all stuff that was clean. I left it open because it finished just before I went to the post office, so I left it open just so that it could sort of cool down before I started taking stuff out of it. So should be cool enough now that I can start taking it out and putting it all away. So that's what I'm gonna do now. The dishwasher has been emptied now and I've put everything away. I'm just gonna wipe my shoes. Just because they've got quite muddy from where I've sort of walked on grass and everything, so I just need to make sure that they're clean. Just gonna start packing this shopping bag with stuff that I need to take with me tomorrow. So the first thing I put in there is this lighter bottle that I made. So I've got that's in there. I just need to make sure that it doesn't get damaged or anything. I've got this advent calendar, which was from Home Bargains. So this is for my cat Jasper, so I'm taking that back. It's got these treats in it. So it's got chicken bites, salmon bites, and duck bites. My cat doesn't really like the catnip flavoured treats and stuff like that, so I tend to try and get him ones that I know that he will actually eat, and I feel like these ones are ones that he more than likely will enjoy. Also going into that shopping bag, I've got 3 samples. 2 of them are the same. So I've got this Burberry Goddess little perfume. I've got another one of it, and then I've got this Prada Ocean, basically men's aftershave. I found these samples through Facebook, mainly is where I've found a lot of them. But yeah, so these are for my mum. This one I'm going to give to my stepdad to try. And then I've also got this bag. So this bag has some of Jasper's toys from my friend for Christmas.
And then I'm also going to give him a few treats that he can have now. And then I've still got him ones that he's got left over for Christmas. And then I've also got this little Jason little like drink pin. So that is for my stepdad. He can put it on his like work lanyard, or like his key lanyard, or like he can put it on whatever he wants to put it on. So I've got that. So I'm just going to put this bag into the shopping bag now. So that's that one done, and then I'm going to do my work bag in a little while. So I've just finished sort of editing a video up until a certain point at the moment, and then I need to add more clips in when I've filmed a little bit more. So I'll save it so I don't lose anything that I've done, but I've just finished doing that now. So I'm going to take one of these now. I'm trying to get into the habit of taking one of these every day. It's just got a few different vitamins. The reason why I've decided to kind of try and take these is just to make sure that I'm having certain vitamins that my body needs, because maybe I'm not getting it from certain foods I eat, or from particular things. So I just want to sort of like make sure that I'm sort of keeping my health in the way that it should be. So I'm just going to take one of these. I'm just going to sort out packing my bag for work. So I'm just going to put everything into this one, just because I need a little bit more room, because I have been using this one recently at the moment. So I'm going to take out my tablets because I need those. If I don't have them, then I kind of will be in trouble, because I need to take them regularly. I've got my locker key for work, because I leave my work uniform at work, so I'm not carrying it back and forth. So I need that. I've forgotten it a couple of times, and then I've not been able to kind of get changed into my work uniform. I'm going to take my umbrella. I'd rather have it than not need it. I'm obviously got my purse, my power bank, and I've got a drink for tomorrow. And then I've also got a Christmas card that I need to give out to somebody at work. So I'm just going to put all of that into here now, just so that I know where everything is and I'm not forgetting anything that I need. Because the worst thing is like forgetting something that you know that you need for work and then not having it. So I'd rather pack it beforehand, and then I'll double check before I leave for work tomorrow that I've got everything that I need. I will also take a spare t-shirt. I always take a spare one just because in case I get sweaty on the way to work or whatever, I don't have to sit in a like wet top all day. So that's pretty much everything packed in my bag that I need at the moment. I may think of other things and pack them in a little bit later, but the main sort of bits that I know that need to go in my bag are already in there. So it makes me not have to worry about doing it tomorrow, because if I do it last minute, I always tend to forget something, and then I may remember when I get to work and I'm like, oh, I needed this and I don't have it, and then I'm kind of without it. So I'm just going to have a little snack. So I've just got these Chocolino bites. They're basically just little biscuits, but they've got like chocolate filling on the inside. And then I've just got a Tropical Blast, 0 sugar. It's basically pineapple and grapefruit. So this was from Aldi. And then I got a pack of these in One Below, or like One Beyond, whatever they changed their name to now. I'm just going to catch up on some YouTube videos that I've missed just because of work, and then I just maybe haven't had a chance to watch them after work because I've been trying to sort some stuff out, or like I've just been a bit too tired when I finish work. So I'm just going to sit and go through some videos now. So I'm just going to wrap up some Christmas presents now. So I'm going to wrap up. This is a mouse mat. It's a Jason and Michael Myers one. So I got this for my stepdad for Christmas. He likes both Jason and Michael Myers.
So when I saw it, I kind of just felt like it was a really good gift to give him. He doesn't have to use it as a mouse mat. He can just use it as a sort of like decoration piece, but I thought he could use it when he's using his laptop or something. So that's what I bought my stepdad. And then for my mum, I got her these fluffy socks that were from Morrison's. And they've just got a little penguin on them and they've got a little bobble. My mum likes fluffy socks for the winter to keep her feet warm. And then I also got her these set of pyjamas. So they've got little dogs on them that have got Christmas hats. And then this is the kind of t-shirt. So it's just got two little dogs on them. But I just thought you can't go wrong with new pyjamas for Christmas. So I'm just going to wrap those up now and then I'll show them when I've finished wrapping them. So I've just finished wrapping up the presents now. So this is my mum's. I'm not the best at wrapping. I also did use different wrapping paper for my mum and my stepdad, just so that basically it's to help me remember whose is whose without kind of having to write their names on it. And I don't have like gift tags or anything like that. So I just thought like I would use different wrapping paper. I didn't have much of like Christmas wrapping paper. That's why it's not really wrapped in Christmassy themed wrapping paper. But I quite liked the design of this one. It's quite like sort of Aztec-y. It's kind of like, it looks more like an art piece because it's like sort of like marble affected into different colours. But yeah, I just thought it was quite nice. And then my stepdad's, I wrapped his in a different coloured wrapping paper just so that I know whose is whose without having to sort of like be like, oh, I think that's yours or I think that's yours. And as I said in the previous clip, my mum got slipper socks and pyjamas and my stepdad got a mouse mat, but he doesn't have to use it as a mouse mat. I do have presents for my cat, but I'm going to leave his presents until after Christmas to give them to him, just because I give my cat treats for Christmas, and if I take them up to my mum and my stepdad's, he probably will end up having them way before Christmas, so they won't sort of last until then. So I kind of just feel like I would rather hold off and give them to him later, because he'll have stuff at Christmas anyway, so it's not like he will go without on Christmas Day. He's got toys that I'm taking up there for him, which are a Christmas present from my best friend for him, so he will have those to play with. And he does have some treats as well in that bag, but the rest of them he will have a bit after Christmas, just because I feel like it's easier. But I wanted to take my mum and my stepdad their presents just so that I know that they've got theirs. I don't have to worry of, oh, they haven't got theirs, and like worry about them not being able to open them on time.
So I'm just editing a video at the moment. I'm just putting all the clips in and making sure that I've got everything. So like all the clips are sort of down the side of here, and then just dragging and dropping them in here, and then just sort of like making any changes to them that I need to. I like to sort of do it as I go, especially if it's a video where I'm doing it over a few days, so like a vlog and stuff like that. I like to put the clips in sort of each day, like sort of edit like that day's like clips, like the day before's clips, and then like go and do it like sort of in sections, so that I'm not editing the video at the end of it and like trying to edit all the clips together, because one, it takes me too long to do, and I have problems with my hands, so I can't do certain tasks for a long period of time. So like editing a really long video, it would take me ages to do it because I would be sort of in pain with my hands. I would have to do a little bit, stop for a while, and then come back to it. So I kind of like to do it where I do the clips as I go and then put them into, I use HitFilm to edit and put it into there and then sort of edit as I go. Watch the Muppets Christmas Carol. The Muppets Christmas Carol has always been probably one of my favourite Christmas films to watch in the run-up to Christmas, near Christmas time, even a bit after Christmas. I did a school play on it when I was in primary school. I was one of the ghosts, along with one of my best mates, and it was just a really good like play to do, but it's also a film that I really love. I love Kermit the Frog and I love Miss Piggy as well, so I'm just gonna watch that. I also do like Home Alone as a Christmas film as well, but I'm just going to watch The Muppets Christmas Carol. So I've got the Muppets Christmas Carol on in the background. It is on a low volume, so it won't be heard or anything. But I'm going to try these Jaffa cakes. So they're the cherry Bakewell flavour. You can get these in Aldi. They also do the raspberry flavour, but I'm not a fan of raspberry flavoured things. Don't really like them. But I saw someone sharing these on Instagram, and I did see people showing them on TikTok and stuff like that. And I do like Jaffa cakes. I like the normal original ones, but I just thought I'll give these a try and see what they're like. So I'm just going to open the box. So that's what the packet looks like. They just look like your normal kind of Jaffa cakes in a way, apart from they've got sort of white on them rather than you'd normally have chocolate on a normal Jaffa cake. They do have a very like cherry Bakewell like scent to them. Like if you've ever had the sort of Mr. Kipling ones, they kind of have that kind of they have that like smell to them. But that is what it looks like. And if I try and break one, you can kind of see it's got sort of like a cherry kind of bit in the middle. They are really nice. They do taste like cherry Bakewell, which is what they're advertised as. Like, the thing that I don't really like that a lot of supermarkets and like shops in general do is when they sort of advertise something as a specific flavour and you buy it, a lot of the time it's either very artificial flavoured, which I don't really like things that are very like artificial flavoured, or things that don't really taste as what they've been advertised as. So like there's quite a lot where like, you know, you may see something that's like pigs in blankets flavoured, but it doesn't really taste like it. It's not really as you would expect it. But these are really nice. I did have to go through quite a few of the sort of like boxes in Aldi to kind of find these ones, because they are quite hidden. They're not very like in your face, like out there, like, ooh, look. A lot of them, it was like you could just see loads with just the raspberry flavoured ones. So these ones were quite hidden down. I think they were in the last like bottom box. There was like a couple of them in there. But like, unless you're really going to go and search through them, probably no one would actually know that they have these ones. You would just see the original ones that come in a really big box, and then just these kind of box ones, but just the raspberry flavoured. But yeah, I'm really glad that I bought these. I would definitely buy these again, and they are a very nice cherry Bakewell flavour as well. So anyone who is quite a big fan of cherry Bakewell things, I love cherry Bakewell as like how they normally are. There is also a muffin that I've tried in Greggs that is also a cherry Bakewell one, and that was even nice. But these definitely are very nice. If I had to give them a rating, I would probably rate them a 10 out of 10, just because they are flavoured how they should be. Like, I don't see them being not like cherry Bakewells. Like, they do have that taste to me. They may not taste like it to other people. It kind of depends on your taste buds and like what you kind of prefer. But for me, I definitely like them, and I would definitely get them again. Just catching up on some YouTube videos. I've paused the Muppets Christmas Carol for now. I can always go back to it another day, or like when I feel like it. I do get like that sometimes. I'll start watching something and then I'll kind of like get distracted by things, or like I'll go, oh, I could watch this, or I could do this. But it is something I've already watched before, so like
it's not a big deal that I've taken a pause on it. If it was something that I hadn't watched before and I paused it, then I probably would be a little bit more like, I don't like starting a load of like programs or like films and then not getting to the end of them. Sometimes I start films and I'll get so far into them and I'm like not interested in them, so I will just kind of go, yeah, I never finish them, because I don't like investing my time in a film if it doesn't really intrigue me. Like, if I'm not interested in it after, like, obviously I give it a good amount of time, but if it doesn't interest me, I just turn it off. There's no point me wasting my time watching all of it, basically be like, really, like, why did I just sit and waste like an hour or 2 hours of my life watching that film when realistically I could have done something else instead? So I'm just going to watch a few YouTube videos and just catch up on some ones that I haven't watched. So I've just done my Survey Spin app for the day. So it gives you a daily poll every day that you earn like a penny. Sometimes it will come up with like video bonuses that it will give you and like surveys that you can answer. So currently I have £2.62. If you go to like checkouts, it will tell you like how much you're away from being able to cash out. So the minimum amount is £4. Apparently I'm only £1.38 away. I do sometimes forget to do it. It basically updates every day with a new poll, but there have been days where I forgot to go on there, so then you don't get anything. But I've just done that for today. Supermarket Simulator from Game Grumps. They are probably one of my favorite people to watch. They're so funny. They both have so much banter with each other. Like, sometimes they come out with the most randomest thing, but it can literally have you laughing with like literally like to a point where it gives you stitches. It's so funny. It's lovely seeing their like Supermarket Simulator. Like, I love like simulator games and just seeing how people do theirs and everything like that. It's just funny what they do. But I'm going to probably watch this on the PlayStation with my boyfriend and watch it on a bigger screen. I got a sample of this perfume that arrived. So I've got the good girl version and then the bad boy version. And then it just comes with this little sheet with it. It doesn't really say much. It does tell you like the sort of like what the perfume is meant to smell like. And then this on the back, and then it's just a plain dairy milk chocolate bar.
Paul, and of course Hayden was dressed like Solar Sokoa. Now,
Just done my survey spin for the morning.
Just making my way to work. So I start at 2, so I'm doing a 2 until 8:30 shift, and it's normally until 7:30, but they've decided on a Thursday to do late night shopping, so we're open until 8, but then I don't leave work until 8:30 because the last little bit of time after we close, we're basically just making sure that the shop floor that we're working on is clean and maintained the way it should be, ready for obviously when the store opens again in the morning.
I'm just at work, so I'm just having a little snack just before I start my shift.
Just on break at work now, so I've just got a snack that I'm just going to eat. Just making my way back to my family home now with my mum and my stepdad and my sibling and my cat and my bearded dragon. I did a 2 till 8:30 shift. We got up a bit early, and then I made my way back then straight from there, so I'm not too far, and then I'll be able to get back and see everyone.
I'm gonna sort through my stuff and give stuff to my mum and my stepdad, and there's some stuff for my cat as well. He's just over there, just wandering around and chilling, normally what he normally does. So I'm just gonna chill out for a bit and sort this stuff out. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos before I probably go to sleep, so I'll pick up this vlog again tomorrow. So I've just made my bed and now I'm gonna go and get some breakfast. Just gonna make my breakfast now, so I'm just gonna have some chocolate pillows and then a glass of milk.
We're in percentages, methane and nitrogen oxide were in parts per million.
So I'm just gonna do my morning routine now and get ready because I've got a doctor's appointment in a bit, so I'm gonna have to head out for that. Just waiting at the bus stop for the bus to go down to the doctor's. The buses are running late, which I kind of expected them to be, but hopefully I can still get there like within enough time to check in and like obviously be there for my appointment time. Just gonna make my lunch now, so I've been to the doctor's and come back, so I'm just gonna have a crisp sandwich. Just making myself a drink, so I'm just gonna have this Tropical Blast zero sugar. It's from Aldi.
So what do you think? What?
Eric's just having some of his food. He actually enjoys this. Sometimes he doesn't and sometimes he does. It kind of just depends what mood he's in.
Crew, huh? Oh, no, sir. They'd be dead 100 years by now.
Great work, folks. Nice trip. All right, just go.
So I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on my phone and then probably just chill out for the rest of the evening, so I'll pick up this vlog again tomorrow. I've made my bed, so I'm just gonna go and have some breakfast and then just get sorted and everything. Just gonna do my breakfast now. I'm just going to sort out a few things in my room. I need to make sure that I've got everything because I've got work later on today. I'm doing a 3:30 till 7:30 shift tonight, so obviously I need to make sure that I've got everything packed and ready to take with me to work and then to go back home later.
Nearly back now, so I did a shift at work, so I did 3:30 until 7:30, and then now I'm probably just gonna have some food and then chill out probably then for the rest of the evening. Just walking to the shop just to grab something for my tea. I didn't fancy anything that I already had in, so I just decided that I would go and grab something like a microwave meal or whatever I fancy to have for tea. Just making my way back from the shop now. I didn't vlog while I was in the shop just because I only briefly went in there just to grab stuff, so I didn't really have hands to sort of pick up my phone to vlog with, so that's why there was no clips while I was in the shop. I just kind of grabbed what I needed and then got back out. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and just kind of wind down for the evening. I have had work and everything, so I am kind of feeling quite tired, and I also haven't really had much sleep the last few nights, so it's kind of coming up on me now where, like, you know, when you haven't slept for quite a while, like, it does kind of creep up on you. Just gonna have my breakfast now, so I've just got this chocolate crepe from Aldi, and then I'm just gonna have the Cadbury brunch bar, the like chopped chip one as well. So I've just got ready, I've just made the bed as well, and then I'm gonna be heading out in a bit just because I need to grab some stuff for tea for later and some stuff that I also need as well. So I'm just heading out now, so I'm just heading off to Home Bargains, Asda, and also to Aldi. I just need a few things from those places, so I thought I will go and grab them now. And also because it's a Sunday, obviously shops shut a lot earlier than they normally do during like a weekday and everything, so you kind of have to go at a time when they're open, otherwise you won't get the chance to. So I thought I'd just go and grab everything that I need now. Just in Home Bargains now, just having a look around at the Christmas decorations. Just in Asda now, just having a look around just what they've got and seeing if they've got anything that I need to pick up. Just in Aldi now, just grabbing a couple bits. Making my way home now, so I've been to the places that I needed to go to and grabbed what I needed from each place. So when I get back, I'll sort of put it all away and then sort some stuff out. So I've got back now. I'm just going to do a little haul of the stuff that I picked up while I was out. So in Home Bargains, I got a big pack of baubles, so you get 10 baubles in there. They were £1.49, so I got a pack of red ones, and then I got 2 packs of silver ones. So that's just those. And then also in Home Bargains, I just got myself a drink. And then also in Home Bargains, I got 2 packs of present tags. So I got this pack, and then I also got a different colour pack just to put on presents if we need them. I also bought 2 dog toys, so I bought a reindeer and I bought a little elf one, so it's just got a tennis ball with like little rope on it, and this is for my boyfriend's mum's dogs when we go and see them, just so that they've got a little present. And then in Asda, also in Home Bargains, before I forget, I also just got some nail files. And now moving on to Asda, I picked up these cat treats, and I picked up this selection box, and then this selection box of Oreo ones. There was coupons for these on the Asda app, so you only paid like a certain amount for them using the code. And then in Aldi, I bought 2 bags of lettuce, cucumber, a pizza and garlic bread slices, but I've already put them in the fridge and the freezer, otherwise they would start defrosting. So the only other thing that I got in Aldi was these burger buns, and that was pretty much everything that I picked up while I was out. So I'm just going to sort of put this all away and like sort it out. So I'm just checking up on the geckos. So I just took the log out that was where Ruby is. So that one is Ruby. They both are from the same breed. Tifa has a stripe on her, so that's how you know the difference, but this one is Ruby. I think Tifa may be in one of the Heidi's, so I'm just going to see where she is just to make sure that, like, she's okay. She should probably be anyway, but it's just to make sure that they're doing all right. This one is Tifa, so as you could see the difference between them, they're both the same colour, but obviously Tifa's got a stripe sort of going down her, so that's how we can sort of tell the difference. If they were both the same colour without a stripe, then it probably would be a little bit more difficult, but because they've both got different sort of features to them, it's easier to sort of tell the difference between them. Just doing my lunch now, so I'm just going to have some toast, and then with my toast I'm just going to have Crunchy Bar, a Jaffa Cake bar from Aldi, and then I'm just going to have some of these cucumber sticks with sour cream and onion, like chive dip. So I'm just going to have my lunch now. As I said in the previous clip, I was just going to have some toast, and then I've just got some cucumber sticks with a dip, a little Jaffa Cake bar from Aldi, and then just like a little crunch bar that was from an Avon, that was from a selection box. I've finished my lunch now, so I'm just going to throw away the rubbish and then put my plate into the dishwasher. Just going to download a game on my boyfriend's laptop now. He's just asked if I can do it just because he's at work, but he's going to jump on the game later with a few of his friends and play it, so he just wants it to be downloaded and ready for when he needs to jump on it in a few hours. Just waiting on the game to download now. So this is the game that my boyfriend asked me to download because he's going to jump on with a few of his mates later on. It's called Phasmophobia. It's basically a horror game, so it's like a ghost hunting one. Obviously it shows some example pictures on Steam of what it looks like. I've seen people play this, and I have played a little bit of it at uni, like before. But my boyfriend's going to jump on and play it later, so he just asked if I could download it while he's at work. I'm just going to unbox my parcel that I got. So I'm just going to take everything out of the package and then just show everything that I got in there. So first of all, I got some bookmarks. So I got a Has Been Hotel one. I got a Jack Skellington one. I got The Simpsons. I got Marie Cat, a little Pikachu. I got a dragon. I got some more Nightmare Before Christmas ones. So I got Zero. I got Oogie Boogie, and I've got Sally. I've got a little Mulan one and a Deadpool one. I got this Jason card holder, and that's for my stepdad. He likes Jason, so I just thought it would make a nice gift for him that he could use for something. I got this little Lion King one. It was really cute, so I thought I'd get it. I got Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. She's one of my favourites. And then I've just got some pens, and I've just got a few other little bits, so I'm just going to sort of sort through them and put them away now. So I'm just going to package up this order now. So someone bought this off of my Vinted. So it's basically Hatsumiku. It's basically just a tote bag. I had it for a while, but I just haven't used it. It's been stuck in a cupboard, and when I was doing a sort out the other day, I was just like, I didn't see the point in keeping it if I kind of just don't really get use out of it. I thought I'll list it on Vinted, and I'd rather it go to somebody else who can get use out of it, rather than me just keeping hold of it. So I'm just going to package that up so that it can be sent off. I've finished packing up my Vinted order now. I tend to try and get pretty, like, designed mailing bags rather just than the standard normal ones, just so that it gives it a little bit of, like, design to it, and it doesn't just look boring. I know that some people wrap up Vinted orders in, like, bin bags or whatever they've got, but I tend to try and, like, I don't go all out in terms of spending loads of money on parceling bags and stuff like that. These I got off of Temu. They weren't actually too bad, to be fair. They came in like a pack of, like, I think 20 or something like that, but I don't really send out that many parcels. It's only if and when people buy parcels off me. I also do add a bit more tape to the parcel bags, even though the parcel bags do have tape on them themselves. I don't always trust the tape in the mailing bags, so I always like to do my own sort of tape over the top, just to be on the safe side, and I'd rather the order get there safely and everything still be intact, rather than the order having bits missing out of it, or like it not get there safely because it's been ripped open or anything like that. So that's why I just tend to put extra bits of tape on it. And to be fair, I'd rather that than anything go missing, because I'd feel guilty then, even though it's out of my control once I've posted it, like what happens to the parcel. But I just like to sort of be on the safe side, so I always put extra tape on it. But that is ready to be posted out later next week. So Phasmophobia has finished downloading now. It didn't actually take that long to download, to be fair. I left it while I was doing some other stuff because I had some stuff to sort out. So I just left it running on my laptop. But that's downloaded now, ready for my boyfriend to play later with his friends. As I said, I've already played it a little bit before. It's quite a good game to play, to be fair. So I'm sure he'll enjoy playing that with his friends for a few hours later. I've just done my survey spin, so I haven't done this in a couple of days because my iPad died and then I couldn't find my iPad charger to be able to charge it, because I had one iPad charger and it just kept playing up. My iPad wouldn't charge with it for some reason, so I found another one. I'm just going to leave it for a while and see if it charges up my iPad or if it won't. So I'm just going to give this a watch on YouTube. I used to watch it quite a lot. It's just quite like sad to see where people like don't want to pay up, or like obviously if people can't and they're in like a hard position, it's very hard to see where like, you know, their businesses or like their homes or whatever can be sort of affected by like debts and stuff that they run up. So I'm just going to have a little snack. So I'm just going to have this Snack Right Ready Salted Crisp from Aldi. And then I've just got this Cadbury Whisper bar that I got in a selection box. So I'm just going to have those now, just to sort of tide me over until I have my tea in a little while. So I've just been editing a video. So this video is filmed over a week-long period. So I've kind of been editing it as I've been sort of filming it, just to kind of make it a little bit easier on myself, just because otherwise if I try and edit this entire video in one go, it would take me a long time, because it is filmed sort of from a Monday to basically a Sunday. So it would be a long video to try and edit in one go. So I have sort of edited little clips as I've gone. I use HitFilm to edit, so like all of the video clips are here, and then I basically just have to drag and drop them, and then do any additional like edits to them if need be, or if I need to like full screen them or anything like that, I can just do that then and there. So I've just been doing that for the last like few hours, just trying to put all the clips in that I needed to put in, and just edit it up until the point that I'm at now. So I'm going to soak my feet in this bowl of lukewarm water with table salt in, as I had my ingrown toenails removed. I did do a video on my channel, and I will be filming an updated ingrown toenail video at some point, just to sort of talk through the process since that original video was filmed. But I'm just going to do my feet now just so that they're done. So I put them in for 20 minutes and then I leave them to dry for an hour, and then I file the nail down, basically just to make the skin smooth before the nail grows back in. I've just made my thumbnail for the video that I'm currently editing. So I use Canva to make basically all of my thumbnails for my videos and everything like that. I tend to try and make them more themed to what the video is, so I try and sort of use element pictures, or if not, I will normally go to the upload section and then basically upload the relevant pictures to whatever the video is based on. But I've done that now, so that's ready for
when I've exported the video, I don't have to go and make the thumbnail while the video is exporting. It's already done. So my 20-minute timer has just gone off for my feet being in the water. Now I've got an hour timer basically just to let them dry before I start filing the skin of the nails, basically just to smooth the nails down so that when the new nail grows back in, it grows back in fine. So I'm probably going to put a few things away because I've got some stuff that's just laid around that needs to be put away, so I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to put my medication into my tablet box now. So I have it in a packet, and then I always put it into this tablet box so that when I'm out and when I'm normally at work. So I've just finished putting all of my tablets from the packet into the tablet box now, so that that's done, ready for this week, so that I know that all my tablets are in there, so that I take them on the days that I know that I'm supposed to take them. Now I'm just going to move a bottle that I got and just give it a wash and a clean, just because it kind of needs one. So I'm just going to redo it for the upcoming week now. I'm going to get changed into my pyjamas now and just sort of start winding down for the evening. So I'm just going to get changed into those now. For tea tonight, I'm going to have the Carlo's Deep Pan Meat Feast pizza, and this was from Aldi. And then I'm also going to have, along with it, the garlic bread slices, which again were awesome, from Aldi. So that's basically what I'm going to be having for tea.